lifetime in repeat.
Hey guys, my name's Delicaster54 and welcome back to another Anthem video. In this video, I'm going to go over the most recent livestream from the lead producers Ben Irving and Mike Gamble at BioWare. In this stream, they answered some questions asked by the community, as well as showed off the world events that players can take part in, as well as a closer look at the Storm and its abilities. So to start off with, I want to quickly go over the flight and the javelins. Now, as you already know, you can fly anywhere in the world of Anthem, but the suits will overheat, and so flight is not infinite. To cool down your javelin, allowing you to fly further and for longer, you can do a few things. The first thing you can do is land and walk on the ground. This will give your suit time to recharge and cool down. The second way to cool down is to use the water in the world to your advantage, and there are a few ways you can do this. You can simply fly straight into water and swim, which will cool off your suit entirely. Then you can just re-emerge from the water and carry on flying. The next way is to fly through waterfalls around the world of Anthem. And the final use of water is to fly just above it, skimming the water. This will extend your flight duration as the water is partially cooling off your suit, but it will not completely cool it off. It only extends your flight duration. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the open world and the events that you can partake in. The world of Anthem is massive and is completely free for you to go around when playing the game. This could also be in the quest line as well as in free to play. Now, around the world of Anthem, there are world events which are small side quests or challenges that you can complete to gain new items, both vanity and power, like armor and weapons and vinyl cosmetic looks. They will also give you experience helping you to level up, but they will be difficult at different locations in the world, and so they'll vary depending on the level that you are at the particular time that you are fighting. Now, the next thing to talk about is the cosmetic items. Now, we still don't have all the information about this yet, but Ben Irving said that they would be doing a live stream soon in the future that would give us a better insight into the cosmetics and your javelin in the game. But what we did find out is that the first part is the armor. You can change the look of your javelin suit through different chest pieces, helmets, shoulder pads, arms, gauntlets, etc. And then on top of that, you can customize your javelin's appearance with vinyls, which changes the color of it, as well as decals and patterns to give your javelin your own personal look. Now, one of the questions asked was, and I quote, "What kind of aerial trickery can you perform?" Now, the producers went through this well and showed all aspects in detail, as well as showing you that you can string some of these maneuvers together to create movement combos. Now, the first thing you can do is an aerial dodge. This is done differently for each class, but essentially it acts in the same way. It's a movement that allows you to quickly move out of the way of enemy fire and possibly objects that may be in your flight path. The next movement is a ground melee. This is where you are flying and you aim your javelin towards the ground, smashing it into enemies below and doing damage or possibly even killing them. Another thing you can also do is hover, which you can chain with other flight abilities to create combos. But most importantly, you can use this to gain a better height advantage against your enemies and to help you lay down support fire from above for your teammates. Now, each javelin suit has 3 gear slots for your abilities. These can be customized for your own preference and class build. So if you want a close quarter build, you can add a bunch of melee abilities and mix that with a shotgun to give you the perfect build for these criteria. Now, you also have your ultimate ability, which is different for each class but cannot be changed. There is only one for each class. And then you also have your 2 slots for your weapons, which can be picked from a large array of variants. So the way the healing system in Anthem works is similar to other games, and so there isn't really much to talk about, but I'll go over it briefly. So when you're downed in a party, you can either be healed by your teammates, which strategically could be very advantageous to the event you are completing, but you could also respawn yourself after a short period of time. This will then spawn you just outside of the action zone, but you will be able to fly straight back into the fight. When you're low in health whilst fighting, the way you get around this and healing yourself is by picking up red vials that drop from enemies that you kill. And these will replenish your health, but shields will only charge over time. And you also cannot fly whilst your shield is downed. Now in the stream, we got to have a much better look at the Storm and some of its abilities, but as I said in my last Anthem video, I'm going to go over each subclass in their own separate video, especially since we just gained new footage of the Interceptor in action. So that's all for this Anthem video, and that's all the information we were given in the stream. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and that it's given you a lot of information that will help you to understand the game of Anthem a lot better as well. So as always, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on bell notifications so that you can keep up to date with the latest Anthem news as well as Halo and Destiny content. Please leave a like on this video as it's much appreciated, as well as if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Stay classy guys, peace.